Taurus, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Taurus, in today's reading, I'm going to give you two of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards. Going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. All right, so let's see what's going on, Taurus. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Taurus, 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 Taurus. Whew. Okay, let's do this. Two cards for Taurus. Oh, okay. One more card. Alrighty. And you begin with cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. So really clear your energy, you guys. Go outside and get grounded. Clear your energy, whatever it is to raise your vibration, okay? To think positive and everything. You have answering the call. The time is now. Wow. So maybe there's something that you need to do and you've been thinking about it and then, you know, well, they're telling you to do it now. It's time to do it, okay? So let's see what's going on, Taurus. Take what resonates with you, Taurus, and leave the rest. This is going to be for Taurus, 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 Taurus. Just... One for the current. This is for Taurus. Taurus, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. One for the situation. One for the past. One for what's hidden. Oh. One. Oh, you came into your own reading. One for the hopes and fears. One for the what you need to do now. Oh, what you need to work on. Wow. Let me see if I can put this here so you can see the card behind it. There you go. And then for the outcome, what is the outcome? Wow. All right. So you start off with the, put this over here. Thank you, spirits. You start off with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is saying that maybe you're trying to establish yourself. You know, maybe you're trying to create some kind of strong foundation. You know how to make decisions, and especially decisions about your finances, okay? Maybe you're being very generous. Also, excuse me, I have the hiccups. And I also feel like there's financial security here. You have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is saying that, you know how to, you need to start balancing your emotions, emotionally balanced, keep them, you need to be more emotionally balanced. I feel like you have a lot of support. I feel like you're also very supportive towards others. You feel a lot. I feel like you feel a lot also. Like I feel like you feel a lot of emotions. Wow. Okay. You know what? Let's just see what the other cards say. You did come into your reading. You have the Hierophant here. The Hierophant is talking about beliefs, you know, religion beliefs, traditional beliefs, finding answers. You know, maybe you are looking for some kind of answers here. Also, too, I feel like you need forgiveness here. Some kind of forgiveness is here also. I feel like you, with the Six of Pentacles up here for what's hidden, I feel like, you know, you're very overly giving. I feel like you're trying to balance that out, but still feel like you're very overly giving. I also feel like for some of you guys, you could come into some kind of money. You have the Empress card here, and the Empress is saying that there is definitely some kind of abundance coming in, because the Empress card is here, the Six of Pentacles is here, even the Wheel of Fortune is here, so your luck is changing for the better. I just feel like you need to start taking care of yourself. I feel like there is a lot of growth here. I feel like there's mainly to take care of yourself, okay? Because there is abundance here that shows it, but you also need to start taking care of yourself more. You have the Wheel of Fortune for what you need to do now, and your luck is changing. There's a cycle that's coming to a close and a new one is coming in, so be ready. That's nice. I like that. The wheel is changing. The wheel is turning in your favor, and there's a lot of change here. Um, there's going to be a lot of different ups and downs, so be ready for that. Karma is here also. You have the Six of Swords here, and what you need to work on is leaving something behind. Try to start leaving, setting boundaries, something, moving on. I feel like you're going to do that very soon. You have the Devil card here for the outcome, and the Devil card is talking about, going back to the same patterns over and over, habits, patterns, feeling stuck, feeling like you can't do anything. And they're asking you to leave that behind. All right, so let's see what's going on. Taurus, take what resonates with you, Taurus, and leave the rest. This is Taurus. This is for Taurus. Taurus, Taurus. Oh my goodness, look at that. I shuffled them, and then I always look at the bottom, and look, you came into your own reading. I don't know if you can see it, but that is your card, the Hierophant. So there's something definitely here for you guys. All right, so let's see what's going on. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Taurus. All right, King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles here for Taurus? One more card. Wow, there's that new beginning. All right, so you did get the Fool card. Remember, I told you that you're coming into the end of a cycle. When you come to an end of the cycle, there's a new beginning coming. And it's not just a new beginning. It's a fresh start. It's doing things differently this time. Okay, so it's like a second chance. So it's good. They're asking you to take a leap of faith. You are on this new beginning, to not care what anybody else thinks or what anybody else is doing. You do your own thing. You do have the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups is talking about following your heart. Really paying attention to your heart. Really, doing what you believe in and what makes you happy. Okay, and that's what they want you to do. Follow your heart. Even if you don't feel like it, follow your heart. I feel like you need to have some kind of forgiveness here also. With the Knight of Cups, I feel like there's some kind of attraction here, like feeling like some kind of romance is here also. I feel with that, but I feel like you're aligning with your path, and you also need to really trust your intuition and follow your heart. Okay, and yeah. And I feel like you have a very strong foundation, but you're trying to create that material success to create a strong foundation. Wow. And there is some kind of wealth here. Very nice. You have the King of Cups, and why is the King of Cups here for Taurus? One more card. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. You have the Ace of Cups, so there's that new beginning also. It's telling you there's a new beginning here. So with the Seven of Wands, I do feel like you need to stand up for yourself and things, maybe sometimes you don't stand up for yourself enough, and you really need to stand up for yourself. I feel like also too that you need to let other people help you, even though you feel like you can take it all at once. I feel like you just need to let help you, like let other people help you, like let them help you with your finances, let them help you with finding something, let them help you with advice and whatever it is. Let other people help you, okay? Because remember, we can't do it all, and sometimes it gets to us when we try to do it all. You do have that new beginning here, and I feel like there is a new person arriving here. I feel like you're going to have a lot of creative ideas. I feel like you're going to be very inspired. It's just very nice, because when you get the cups, it's like, oh, new things are coming. New opportunities are coming towards you also, I feel. Try to keep your emotions balanced, okay? Because, they're asking you to really have patience and keep everything balanced. People look at you in a different way. They come to you. It may be aggravating for you, but people do look at you like you're very emotionally balanced, You know how to handle things, and they see you as a leader. So just know that. Wow, that's nice. It's okay to be upset, but don't overly, be really upset. Don't go and punch the wall or anything like that. Really try to keep your emotions balanced, okay? And just know it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to let other people help you with things. You have the Hierophant here, and I do feel like the Hierophant is that you're seeking answers. You're looking for answers, traditionally and religion answers. I feel like you're on this spiritual journey. I feel like you're connecting the dots, a lot of dots, and I feel like you have a lot of wisdom, and you're really seeing things for what they are. I also feel like you need to have forgiveness. There's something here about you having forgiveness, and you really need to take that. When you have an open heart, you have forgiveness, you have compassion. But if your heart is closed, you're going to be hard as a heart. Your heart is going to be hard. It's going to be like, no, I don't care. No, 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 no. And you don't want that. You need to have some kind of compassion inside you to live life, because it's just, you can't be walking like that all the time. Okay. Yes, it sucks and all that, but you still need to have compassion for everyone. And you need to have forgiveness. You don't have to forgive them in front of their face, but you can forgive them like in your heart, So just know that. You have the Six of Pentacles. And why is the Six of Pentacles here for Taurus? One more card. Wow. Wow. So definitely there is some kind of abundance coming in, because you do have the King of Pentacles. You have the Empress card. You have a new beginning. Your luck is changing. So things are going to get better for you. So it's good. I do feel like you're definitely taking control of things, moving forward. I feel like I feel like at times you overly give yourself to people, try to do everything for them. And it's time to change that. Okay. They're telling me it is time for you to change that. Even if you don't want to, it is time to change it, okay? But I do feel like there is success. I feel like you are definitely moving forward with the Chariot card here. I feel like you're not going to give up, and I feel like you're committed to move forward. And I also feel like for some of you guys, you could be moving residence. With the Two of Cups here, I do feel like you need to trust your decisions and everything that you're doing. Really trust yourself. Really trust in how you do things. I feel like could be some kind of offer coming in for you also with your finances. So really be careful. I like a financial offer. I feel like you have a really good connection with your intuition, and you need to start using it. I also feel like you're going to make a decision very soon. And I also feel like there could be some kind of attraction. Oh, and then you remember how I said on the Ace of Cups here that there was a new person coming in? Well, there is some kind of attraction here also. So it's crazy. So it's lining up, you guys, whoever are single. Here's the Empress. And why is the Empress here for Taurus? Why is the Empress here for Taurus? Wow. Alrighty. Okay. So, you do have the Empress card, and remember, you needed to take care of yourself. You still do. Okay. Really try to nurture yourself. I do feel like you're very independent. You have that abundance, material success that you're looking for. I do feel like there is abundance here coming in also. And I do feel like there is a lot of growth. You're evolving, changing things, going out there, doing things more and more to where you're going to have the success. And it shows here that you are. You do have the Page of Wands here and your Strength card. They're telling you to find your strength, your courage, your confidence, really, really find that. Okay. I feel like everything that you've been through, you've been through a lot, Taurus. You've been going through all these ups and downs and doing things, and that you never thought of. And you went from a lot, you went through a lot, and you've been going through a lot. I feel like they're telling you that that you need to learn from all that. Use all these things that you've been going through as lessons. Use them as lessons. Learn from them. Okay, learn from the past and just move forward. They're also asking you to have self-control, like really start taking control of any situation that is loose, like any situation that you haven't dealt with. It's time to start taking it. It's time to start working on it, because you need to. Find your courage and your strength to do that, okay? Because you need to start taking self-control on things. You also have the Page of Wands here, and the Page of Wands is saying that there are going to be opportunities here for you. You are going to be very inspired. You will. You could also be learning something new. But truly feel like you're also going on a spiritual journey, looking for answers and seeing answers and connecting the dots. And I truly feel like you're going through this. There is definitely a lot of new possibilities coming around you, coming towards you. So just be ready. I also feel like you need to just keep your faith and believe in yourself that you can do anything, okay? Because there's going to be opportunities coming towards you. You have the Wheel of Fortune. And why is the Wheel of Fortune here? For what you need to work on for Taurus. One more card. Wow. So really start taking care of yourself, okay? Trust your intuition. Your luck is changing for the better. A cycle is coming to a close. A new one's coming in. So you already know that. So it's good. But your luck is changing. Your financial luck is changing. Karma is here. Remember, when karma comes in, then you don't, anything that's been done wrong to you, you don't need to do anything. You don't need to go after them or anything. It's karma is here to do it. You don't need to do it, anything. Okay, so just know that. There's a lot of change that's going to come in. But you have the Knight of Swords here, and they're asking you not to rush into anything, to take your time, okay? Really take your time. Think positive and everything, that everything's going to work out also. But really take care of yourself, okay? And trust your intuition, okay? You need to. Don't rush on into decisions, don't rush into any decisions also. Take your time about it. You have the Six of Swords here. And why is the Six of Swords here for Taurus? One more card. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. So you do have the 10 of Wands here and the Death card. So you are really going through a lot of changes. You're going through this transformation. Things are changing within you and around you, you know that. You know that. Not only that, there's a new beginning. You're definitely leaving things behind. You're going to better times are here. Things are going to get calmer, leaving things behind. You're going in better direction, so it's good. I do feel like you're still very overwhelmed with things, though. That you still carry a lot on your shoulders, and you really do worry about a lot of things going on, and you try to do everything, and you need to stop that, okay? Really start setting boundaries, start changing that. That is one of the main things that you do, is try to do everything for everybody. You always really give, but you need to stop that and see that it needs to come back to you too. Like they need to give too. Okay, so just know that. And I feel like you need to set boundaries and let other people help you with that. Like, it's okay to let other people help. Okay, so just know that. But you're very overwhelmed, carrying everything on your shoulders. You're tired, you're frustrated, and all this needs to change. Okay, you are going to have a lot of changes coming through. So just know that. You do have the Devil card here. And why is the Devil card here for the outcome? Wow. So you start off with the Devil card, and I feel with the Devil card for the outcome, I feel like maybe you're stuck. Maybe you're still going back to these old patterns, maybe overly spending, overly giving, stuff like that. Not rushing into things. And I feel like you really need to leave these old patterns behind, because it's not going to be any good for you. Okay, so really be careful with all that. Leave the old patterns behind, because it's keeping you from doing a lot. There are opportunities around you, but you need to start focusing on things, because here in the Four of Cups, he seems very disconnected, like he's not even seeing anything. But if he looks behind him, there's big opportunities, and he doesn't want to see. He's just like, whatever, I don't care, that kind of thing. But you really need to look, okay? Stop going back to these old patterns and being the same old way. Change it. Start changing things, because there are opportunities around you. You have the Page of Pentacles here, and the Page of Pentacles is asking you to really see things, look at your finances, really use your finances wisely, focus on the goals and the things that you want to create and do, start doing that. There could be good news coming in. Also, there could be financial opportunities here for you. Well, I do feel like there's financial opportunities for you. And then you could also be learning something new. Wow. Whew, that's a lot. All right, Taurus. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. God bless.